Welcome back to the channel, lads. It's episode 15 of our Blackburn Rovers career mode, and we begin today's episode unbeaten in our competition. It's 3 draws from 3 in the Premier League, and we won our Carabao Cup game against Portsmouth. But my God, do we have some tough games in this episode? It's Chelsea, Newcastle, we've got Manchester City in the Carabao Cup, we've got Liverpool in the league, and we will finish the episode with a game against Tottenham in the Premier League. Does it get more difficult than that? I tell you what, we will do very well to pick up a couple of points in those fixture lists there. But in the last episode, we did send out a couple of scouts, and we sent out McKeith to, I believe, Northern Ireland or Ireland, and we sent out Barker to England to find us some midfielders and some defenders. We have gone on to bring in Lyons, who is another 5-star experienced 5-star judgment scout. And we have spent quite a few bits bringing in Barker and Leon. But what I will try to do with this one is I have scouted throughout last season and this season. I have kept it in the United Kingdom. Maybe I'm just going to go a little bit outside there, maybe Central Europe, the likes of Germany, France, Belgium, or maybe we could do the likes of, should we go Eastern Europe maybe? I don't think we're ready for that yet. At the moment, let's keep it your France, Germany, those sorts of big footballing nations. We will go Central Europe and we will go France. The fact that we have got Koulibaly, who is French, if we can find other French players to potentially join him in the first team, that would be really nice. Once again, we're going to do 6 months. But this time, let's go for some attacking players, left wing, right wing, striker, and a center attacking midfielder as well. I mean, it gets more and more difficult every season as you progress. Last season, we were in the championship. Maybe the level of youth academy players that we would look to promote was quite low, but the standard is high now, really. You have to be really good. I have to be confident that you're going to make it in the first team in a couple of seasons for us to promote a youth academy or to sign a youth academy player. But anyway, we've got our first game of the episode here against Chelsea. And without further ado, let's get into this one. I've got to say, I've enjoyed watching Chelsea this season under Enzo Maresca. It's a little bit different from what I saw of him at Leicester City last season. His Chelsea side, very good transitional team from one end to the other. It's got the pace, of course, the likes of Jackson, who's quick. It's got Madueke, who's quick. It's got the new signing from Wolves as well, who's just absolutely rapid. But yeah, he's doing quite well at Chelsea this season. It's Arteta as well is the other coach that left as Pep's assistant and went on to do good things at Arsenal. Arteta is a lot more defensive. Maresca is a lot more transitional at Chelsea. Everyone thinks they're going to be exactly like Pep, but it's never the case. What a ball to Whittaker. Surely with his right foot. And our record signing gets us the first goal here away from home at the Bridge. And what a start to this game. Still busy chatting about Chelsea and Arsenal. And what a finish. What a start to this game, honestly. One of our biggest issues this season is going on to get that second goal. We've had opportunities to get second goals in games that we haven't been able to do. Oh, what a chance. What a chance to make it 2-0. Oh, if we don't win this game, we are going to regret that moment. And Chelsea clears. Can you win it? Come on, get it out your feet. Oh, it's settled now. It's okay. I was a little panicky then until Bazuni regained control of possession. But what a start to this game. We're playing it out of the back nicely. Waiting for the run there of Tyree Stolen. Keep coming, Cantwell. A little combination here with Cantwell maybe. Oh, he's giving it away. Come on, we have to just hang on to the end of the first half now. 38-minute play. Oh, no, what a save. He's been good for us, hasn't he, Gavin Bazuni? He's only played, I mean, it's still early days at his Blackburn Rovers career, but I really do think we have signed ourselves a good goalkeeper. Wasn't initially my first choice, I would have preferred to go for Beadle, but of course we couldn't get that deal done. The confidence of playing out from the back in this game, by the way, is so easy to carve that Chelsea press open. And I hope he continues to work out. Oh, he's got in front. Cantwell. He's got in front of Tamori. Oh my God, we're going to regret this. We are going to regret this. These chances that we're getting right now, we need to absolutely get that second. Because as soon as Chelsea starts going, it's one of that Achipong is one of the, best youth academy players coming out to Chelsea at the moment. I've heard some good things about them, but looking back, oh no, I said we're gonna regret this. And 60 minutes in, Chelsea get the equalizer, and it's Mudryk as well. Come on, we are under pressure now. We had opportunities. We had opportunities to kill the game in the first half. And just like that, it's a quick fire double for Chelsea. Holt Palmer gets the Chelsea second goal. It's happened to us all season though. We just can't get that second goal when we've had the opportunity to do so. I'm beginning to think right now, is it a mistake not to go for a striker, not to go for a top finisher in the summer transfer window? Given that we did score some goals, we weren't the most prolific of teams last season. Although we won the league quite comfortable, we weren't the top scorers in the division by any chance. I believe we were like the 6th or 7th top scorers. Maybe it would have made sense to go for a striker. Maybe. But in hindsight, isn't it? We've still got the January transfer window to come, though. I do think this team can gel. It could be an opportunity. 88-minute play. John Buckley is going to drive us forward. We need support, though. It's a good ball. Oh no, I've taken the ball a little bit too wide. It's the Youth Academy graduate Crawford who came off the bench in this game. What a chance. I took that a little bit too wide. I did not anticipate the Chelsea centre-back to slip in front of me there. But it's a defeat in a game where we should have been 2-3-0 up in that first half, and it could have been game over. But we couldn't take our chances, of course. Chelsea, as soon as they got a little bit of momentum in the second half, it was never in doubt, to be honest. But it's a good performance, though. I'll take it. Where do we all stand, though, about Eddie Howe not getting the England job? I don't think it's good enough. I don't think he's that good as people make him to be. Don't get me wrong, he had an amazing first season at Newcastle, getting them into the Champions League. But the last 2 seasons, well, early days this season, but they are struggling. I mean, they've only picked up 12 points from 9 games, 1 point from their last 3 games, which, if he was in a bigger team, right? Don't get me wrong, Newcastle are a big club. They are a fantastic club, but nowhere compared to the pressure of, say, your Liverpool, your Manchester United. If he was, Eric Ten Hag, look at the sort of criticism he's under. And he's only 1 point behind Newcastle this season. And I believe last season, did they finish above Newcastle last season as well? But for some reason, he's a lot more scrutinized compared to Eddie Howe. But I don't think he's that good of a manager. We've got a corner to defend here, though. Saying that, they're just going to go on to prove me wrong this season and qualify for the Champions League again, aren't they? But yeah, good header there from Isak. Unlike the Chelsea game where we started so well in that first half, I think is offside. Surely, he's offside. He's offside there, surely. Oh my God. It's chances up and chances there. And Anthony Gordon, he should be scoring from that position, shouldn't he? Come on, we need to play better here. For some reason, we have lacked quality in this first half so far. Oh, that could have been a chance. I think it's a corner. Referee thinks otherwise. He's pointed to the goal kick. Come on. 1 minute to stoppage time. We mustn't concede. Yes, Buckley. Can you drive us forward, son? So it can't. Well, referee. He tried to take him out there, but he couldn't. Over the top. Oh, Dolan, Tyrese Dolan, left foot, Tyrese Dolan. He gets us the goal just before the end of the first half. We have been absolutely shocking. I mean, it's a little bit of it's a complete contrast from the Chelsea game where we dominated and couldn't score more than one goal. This first half have been dominated by Newcastle, but we have been the team to take the advantage here. It's gonna happen again, isn't it? It's gonna happen again. Another game where we have taken the lead and not go on to capitalize. Missed chances, not doing enough. Missed chances, not doing enough to get that second. And Newcastle. It just keeps happening. It just keeps happening. And there isn't much we can do about it right now. I do believe with time it will get better. It's almost like we get a goal, and if we don't go on to get that second immediately, you just know the other team. I mean, don't get me wrong, we're playing some tough games at the moment, you know, your Liverpools, and we're facing your Chelseas, your Newcastles. It's all tough games for us. But I do believe when we start, playing your mid-table teams, your teams that are going to be in and around those relegation places, I think we will start scoring more than one goals, and maybe we need a change of formation, maybe we need to change the tactics a little bit, but I do think at some point I'm confident it will gel for this team. The only thing is we might suffer a little bit more before we start to see the good times. But nice football here to Cantwell. Nene, surely, oh, he's offside. That would have been probably the best goal that we have scored in this series. Every player touched the ball in the build-up here. Just unfortunately, Nene was offside. We're not losing this game. It's a 1-1 draw. I mean, if you don't look at the scoreline and you hear me saying we have to suffer more before we start doing good things, you would think we are getting battered in this game. The first half, that was the case, but that is not the case here. Oh, why? Why was the touch so bad? Why was the touch so bad? What an opportunity that could have been. All he had to do was take a decent touch. They've signed McAllister. I've only just realised that. Newcastle have got McAllister. I think I saw Jota on the bench for them as well. So they have signed two Liverpool players, Diogo Jota and McAllister. The shot's blocked there. A little bit of space to go forward. Oh, I thought the pass was gonna be intercepted. Surely that's a yellow card. Terrible tackle there from Sandro Tonali. Come on, hang on, lads. Hang on, lads. We've brought in. Is it McCandy? He scored. Good save. We've made a couple of substitutions there as well to try and freshen things up a little bit. So has Newcastle, though. They have brought in Diogo Jota, I believe. Here's Anthony Gordon to Jota. No way. No way. The shot. Oh, no way. No way. It's literally 1 minute to go and we will hang on to a point in this game. And off the bench, the former Liverpool man. Oh, that's so unlucky, man. I just feel like so many things are going against us right now. We can't score that second goal when we need to get that second goal. That's just goalkeeper made a great save. Ricochets everywhere, and it fell kindly to Jota. And once again, we go in front and we can't secure a point. We lose all 3 points. I've got a feeling it's going to get much worse for us here in our next couple of games before it begins to get better. We've got Tottenham after Manchester City and Liverpool as well. It is a Carabao Cup game, the City game, so we're not too bothered about that. Well, not get me wrong, we would like to go as far as possible, but not when you're facing Manchester City already in the second round of the competition. Maybe when we start facing, your Sheffield Uniteds, the teams that got promoted with us last season, Luton Town as well. Those are teams that you want to try and get maximum points on. So far, we've picked up 3 points from a possible 15. Not good enough. That's relegation form, but at least we know we can pick up points against these Premier League teams. We just need to improve a little bit more. I don't think it will start here against City, but you never know. They might go with a heavily rotated sort of starting 11. Nene wants to play this game. You know what? I will actually start him in that right wing position. The last time we faced Manchester City in the Carabao Cup, Pep went with a really strong lineup and player to watch being Haaland. I've got a feeling it's going to be exactly the same here. Haaland, Grealish, oh my God, I give up with this team, man. They're so good, to be honest, that it doesn't matter who they play, they're still going to have a really good starting 11. But the question is, do they not have youth academy players to give some of them game times? We go to press, but they play through the press easily. Although we win possession back here to Cantwell. Got a little bit of space to run into. We need support though. Cross far post. Goalkeeper flying out, but the defender took control. Morgan Whittaker back into Todd Cantwell. Surely. Oh, trying to square that one, but we got a little too close to Ederson in goal. We're still in possession though. Ederson with a save. And I think that is Travis. Yeah, that was Travis with the shot on target. We will take a shot on target. Oh! It's marked again. What an opportunity. Again, we should be 1-0 up in this game with that chance. City are allowing us. I was just going to say, City allowing us to keep hold of the ball right now. Nice turn from Haaland. Oh, he's never gonna finish. It's just OP, isn't it? He's never gonna miss those chances. It's one of those players that if he gets into that position, you just know to go. He just doesn't miss, you know. I mean, I say he doesn't miss. In the game, he doesn't miss. I was looking at something a while back that actually says he's missed the most chances in the Premier League this season. You wouldn't believe that, isn't it? It's just the amount of chances City keep on creating for him. Although he's missed the most amount of chances in the league. Oh, what a save again. We can't score goals. What am I going to do with this team right now? We can't score goals. We just can't finish to save our lives. I do remember, though, in the first part of last season, giving possession away there, that's not good. This is not good. This is not good. And it's Phil Foden. Two of those players scored against us last season. But going back to what I was going to say, I do remember, though, in the first half of last season, we did struggle to score more than one goal as well. But things did get better. Things did improve. And all of a sudden, it just clicked and we started scoring goals. Maybe we'll need change of formation. It might need tweaking the tactics a little bit, and that might start happening for us. But sooner rather than we have to get better. It can't get any worse than this at the moment. It just can't get any worse than this. It has to at some point get better. I'm just hoping that would happen sooner before it's too late for us and we find ourselves deep into that relegation sort of battle and we can't get away from it. Barkley driving forward. It's still going here. It's still going. That's good play from him. Out wide to Bean. We're giving a few of the youth academy chances so far this season. Oh, at first it was Crawford and with the chance. I think he's also common in this game, by the way. Crawford, and that was the other one Bean with it's deflected. To Crawford. Can you turn cross? That's a poor cross. It's a poor cross. I don't want to start, criticizing youth academy players. That's not the case at all. It's a poor cross from him, but we don't expect too much from them. Oh my God! Look at him just power his way through. Look at him just absolutely power through our defense. And of course, one-on-one, he's just never going to miss, is it? He's never going to miss. To be honest with you, I didn't expect to. I hoped City would rotate, but as soon as I saw that starting 11, I never expected much from this game. Ideally, I would have liked to, have a little bit of a cup run. We might still do that in the FA Cup, of course, but playing Manchester City in the second round of the Carabao Cup, it was never going to be easy. And yeah, we've been battered. Okay, so I have made a little bit of a tactical adjustment for this game against
Okay,
Liverpool. I know
welcome
it's
everyone.
one of the
We'll be starting
decisions
with the
I've made
questions
could be
now.
considered stupid, but it's actually going to be dropping Todd Cantwell for our youth academy graduate, Crawford. I just don't think I've seen enough of him this season. Maybe this would give him a little kick off the backside. He's one of our most important players. We've just given him a new contract this season as well. We need him to step up. And to be honest, out of sort of our attacking players, he's the only one that we haven't really seen enough of. I mean, it's 62 rated, Crawford. It
That's all
might
we
be a
have time for
stupid
today. Thank
decision
you.
throwing the young player in for a game against Liverpool, where training a big game at Anfield as well. But it's one of those, isn't it? He's got to either sink or swim. I do think he's got the potential, though, to step up in a game like this for us. I hear people say all the time that youth academy players, you want to play them in a thriving environment. When your team are doing really well, for example, you can bring them on when your teams are 2-3 nil up. But what would you learn from that, though? What would you learn from that? I also believe sometimes it's good to play them in a stressful sort of environment. It will give you, it'll tell you a little bit more about them, isn't it? You will learn a lot more than throwing them on when you're 2-3 nil up. And like I said, it will either sink or swim here against Liverpool. It's gonna. I mean, I don't want to judge him on a game against Liverpool. The only thing that I'm asking of here is that he works hard. He covers ground for us. If he can chip in with an assist, a goal, that's just a cherry on top, really. The only thing that I'm asking of here is he just works hard for us, and I don't think that's too difficult, to be honest. But let's see. Giving the ball away here straight off the start. I do think he's a good player, though. I really do think Crawford will end up being a superstar for us. Watch out for that name, by the way. This could be a chance for Liverpool. Nunes, I'm not sure why he's not going for goal there. He's decided to... what a chance for him. He's decided to go all the way back, but that is a good pass there. I think it was from Szoboszlai, and he should be finishing that. It's Buckley out wide to Tyrese Dolan. Historically, I'm a Liverpool fan. I've said this a couple of times. Historically, I have good games against them on career mode. It's a corner. Historically, I do have good games against Liverpool side. Crawford with a cross. So far, I've been impressed by the kid. He's not really looked out of place as you would think. He's done what we have asked him to do. He's worked hard, and I hope he does continue here. Still in this one, it might all fall away here, though. For some reason, we've got so many players forward. I thought it was a penalty for a second there, but it looks like it's just outside. He's gonna get booked, Somalia Koulibaly. But I thought I was a little bit worried because I thought he was a penalty. It looks like it's just outside the box, isn't it? Oh, come on. We're trying to play out from the back, but maybe this is not the time to be playing out on the back. Oh, we're asking for it now, haven't we? Just 1 minute. Just hang on till the end of the first half. Please hang on till the end of the first half. That was stupid then, trying to play out from the back. We got really lucky. There's Buckley out wide to Dolan. We need a little bit of, creativity here, a little bit of Pickering and Dolan combining quite well here. This is what we want to do. Be a little patient. He's onside. Oh, what a goal! He gets his third of the season, and it's an assist for Dolan. Those two players have been really good for us in the Premier League. And they step up again to combine to give us the lead here at Anfield. What a start to the second half. What a start to the second half. For first time in this game that, we have been patient. We have worked Liverpool from one side of the pitch to another. That maybe this is what we have to do more often. Rather than relying on counter-attacks, we actually look like we can keep possession that time. A little bit as we Oh, good defending. A little bit as we did against Chelsea, to be honest. And we played really well in that game. Over the top, he'll keep it alive. Keep it, recycle possession. Crawford is going to hit it outside of his foot. Oh my God. What a moment that would have been from the Youth Academy graduates, coming so close to get his first goal. Bayetic took out there, Gravenberch replacing him. Nunes, if they had someone who could finish today, they could have scored 2 or more. More of that, please, Nunes. More of that. Just continue hitting them from about 40 yards like that. What are the odds of him scoring from there when he can't score one-on-ones? Another substitution. We will make our own changes here. We've seen enough. Leonard, Nene replacing Leonard, and the other substitution, I believe it was Todd Cantwell replacing Crawford. No. Once again, opportunity for him to take the shot. He's just, oh my God, he's just not going for it right now, Nunes. It's another save from the goalkeeper. We are hanging on right now. Imagine if we can, though. If we can actually hang on to 3 points in this game at Anfield, it probably will be our biggest victory this season. I don't think we'll get a better win than this if we can hang on. Keep it. Just keep it. Drive forward. Take it to the line so it counts. I've been impressed with him. I told you, maybe just taking him out of that firing line a little bit and playing a Youth Academy player instead. Oh, what a chance! I should have killed the game. Okay. Header one. Yes. And we hang on to our 3 points at Anfield. What a victory. It feels like a long time that we've been waiting for our first win in the Premier League. And what a place to do it. Fantastic 3 points. Like I said earlier on, I always have good games against Liverpool. I had a feeling we could do something here in this game today. That if you're good enough for this team, you will play games. To be honest, I've been pretty consistent with that last season. Remember, we were talking about Leonard. I didn't care how him being 65 rated. I kept on giving him game time because I felt he was good enough. Great performance, I'm going to say there to Todd Cantwell. He came on the bench. I thought he helped us keep the ball a lot better. But we have got a Youth Academy update to take a look at here. And don't forget, we sent out a few scouts. I think we've got a couple of those scouts back. Let's take a look. Oh, Carney, left back, one of the positions. Ethan Carney there, £9,000, but 82 to 94 potential, though. It's really, really good. I don't think there's anyone decent there. Barker, let's take a look quickly. Leon Hale, although potential is not quite good, he's starting overall. It might be one of those players where we have to promote and then end up selling them because their potential is not good enough. But for now, of course, we will promote them to the Youth Academy. A big game coming up against Tottenham, by the way. What I will do, I'll drop Crawford to the bench for this one and play Nene. And you know what? Whittaker can play in that number 10 position for this game, whilst Nene starts out wide. You know, one of the things that worked so well against Liverpool, the tactical adjustment that was made. I don't think I talked too much about it. I was a little bit too excited for that game that I don't think I went into a little bit of a detail about what we did tactically that helped quite well. But Tottenham have got Vicario in goal. They have got Scarlett starting here. So a couple of young players in that starting 11 for them. They've got Griezmann on the bench, though I saw. Maddison is on the bench. So by the time those bigger names start coming on, we have got the first half to try and capitalize on the slightly weaker starting 11 here. But one of the adjustments that I made for that Liverpool game, our wingers are playing more as previously we were playing them as inside forward with less defensive responsibilities. It's offside. This time we have them as wide players that tracks back a lot, and I actually think those having our wingers track back, help out their fullbacks, it did help us. I mean, we could afford to play them as inside forward with less responsibilities last season, because to be honest, What a pass. What a reverse pass there. I believe it was from Morgan Whittaker, that pass to Leonard. But what are we going to do without that kid? He just keeps scoring all the goals for us right now. You didn't think he would carry this sort of form into the Premier League. But to be honest, he's continued where he's left off. His goals haven't equated victories at the moment, but it's only time, and I believe that will start happening. I think that's his third goal maybe this season, or maybe 4 goals in the Premier League, which at this stage of the season, it's incredible. What a save. What a save, Tottenham. Going for the quick reply here. Oh my God, I don't know what Son was trying to do, but it looks like Buckley's injured there. That's not good for us. We can't afford to lose anyone at this stage of the season. Get it out, boys. Just get it out. It's lovely defending there from Koulibaly. Yeah, this is definitely going to have to be taken out. I think that was a little bit more than a knock. Looks like it's his shoulder as well, the way he landed, I believe. I just hope he's not out for too long, but as soon as we can, we will take him off. He was never going to win that header, was it, against Tottenham's? We've got to take him off, haven't we? We had to take him off. Buckley there, substituted. And Lewis Travis is going to replace him for the remainder of this game. Like I said, I just hope it's nothing too serious, because is the way we play, the way we like to keep the ball in midfield is crucial to that. Out of our centre midfielders, him, Travis, we've got Neil. Neil's decent on the ball, don't get me wrong, but I still think Buckley is just a little bit more composed compared to the rest of them, and we need that composure in the team. Otherwise, if he's out for too long, we will struggle. I don't know why I decided to put a cross in there, because there was absolutely no one in the box, but we win possession back here. We lose it again. Come on, we just have to hang on now. The rest of the first half, and the referee entered. Just what we needed. Going into the break, 1-0 up. Hopefully we can hang on here. This would be fantastic back-to-back result, isn't it? Liverpool, Tottenham. 6 points against both teams. 4 points against both teams would be amazing, but 6 points. Looks like some of the bigger players are starting to come on. Griezmann there replacing Dane Scarlett. He was on loan last season in the Championship, wasn't he? I think it was Oxford United, if I remember correctly. He might have scored a goal against us in the Championship last season, Dane Scarlett. I remember Tottenham had some high hopes for him coming out of the youth academy, but he hasn't quite lived up to that potential, Dane Scarlett. Trying to go over the top there, but just a little bit too much. 74-minute played. It's 16 minutes to hang on to potentially what would be almost as good as a result as what we saw in our last game at Anfield. Still a long way to go, though, against a Premier League side like Tottenham. But slowly, seconds by seconds, the clock's ticking down. Referee plays an advantage. We didn't do much wrong there. We honestly did not do much wrong there. Look at this. I thought I had everything covered here. I was in front of him, waiting for him to take the shot so we can get a block, because I didn't want to aggressively try to press it. I don't think I did too much wrong there. But of course, that is the Premier League quality, isn't it? You give a player like Heung-min Son that amount of time, he will absolutely punish you. Bergvall to Griezmann. We have to hang on for the draw now. No, we have to hang on for the draw. That is just shocking defending. That one, the first goal, I didn't think we did much wrong. But that is just absolutely shocking defending from me. Oh, I'm absolutely fuming, 1-0 up, 78 minutes. We're 2-1 down, 88 minutes. That's just ridiculous, man. And the referee's going to point to the spot. How have we managed to lose this game? You think 1-0 up, okay, Tottenham get the equaliser, but surely we could hang on and take a point from this game. Surely we will hang on and take a point from this one. Out of the points that we have dropped this season, He's made it a hat trick as well, Heung-min Son. Out of the points that we have dropped this season from winning positions or games that we haven't managed to hang on to, this is probably the most painful one. It happened against Chelsea, but with that Chelsea game, Chelsea got a goal quite early in the second half, and you knew they were going to go on and win the game. But 78 minutes we were 1-0 up, 88 minutes we're 2-1 down, and 92 minutes we end up conceding the third, giving away a stupid penalty as well. That is just awful, man. But Heung-min Son, fair play to him with the hat trick. But that we need to get better, man. Let's take a look how long he's going to be out for. I'm still really pissed off, that Tottenham game. That's a game that we should at least get a draw, but a couple of mistakes at the end. Of course, it went us to cost us a lot in that game. But 4 weeks is going to be out for with a sprained knee. I thought it was going to be one of those 3 months injuries, to be honest. But 4 weeks, it's not too bad. Ideally, we want to keep every player fit as much as possible. But it's a long, difficult season, the Premier League, isn't it? You are going to pick up some injuries. But let's take a look. I think we are in the relegation places. Yeah, 18th in the league. It's going to be a long season. It is going to be a long season. But look at the teams around us, though. Chelsea have got a game in hand, fair enough. But Manchester United have only picked up one more point than us, and they have played the same amount of game. But Luton Town doing better than I thought at this stage. Sheffield United, bottom of the league. So you've got the three promoted team right now sitting in the bottom five of the Premier League. Let's see who is at the top. It's only going to get easier for us, though. It's only going to get easier for us. Manchester City, oh my God. 6 wins and 1 draw, 19 points. Newcastle in second. Tottenham, of course, in third. And Liverpool in fourth. Now, the reason that I think it's going to get better for us, because if you look at the teams that we're facing right now, we have faced Chelsea, Tottenham, Liverpool, we have faced Manchester City, but that was a cup game. We have faced Arsenal as well. So moving forward, we're going to be, after your Aston Villa game, it's the likes of Brentford, Fulham, and Sheffield United. Brighton is a tough game for us. But it's only going to get better, the fact that pretty much almost all our most difficult games this season, we have had them towards the start of the season, and we have managed to pick up 6 points as well, and one win, fantastic win against Liverpool, and 3 draws along the way. But anyway, smash a like on the video if you have enjoyed this one, and subscribe to the channel if you're new to it, and I'll see you all in the next one.